Welcome into a fresh hour of CBS Sports HQ alongside Hakeem Dermish. I'm Sherry Burris, and it's a new year, and it's a new start, Hakeem, for one of the NBA's new stars.
Indeed it is. Kyrie Irving making his season debut on the road in Indianapolis tonight as Brooklyn looks for an injection of energy and snap a three-game losing streak.
See what you did there.
All I can say is that he's a member of this team, but not with the group here, and we would welcome him back, but again, that would have to be under a different set of circumstances.
We have breaking news out of the NBA. Nets star Kyrie Irving has begun the process to return to the Nets. Brooklyn plans to use Kyrie in road games outside of New York City. He's still unwilling to fulfill New York City's vaccine mandate.
I'm forced to make decisions, and I don't make those decisions by myself. We collaborate, like we mentioned before. This is the best decision for this team at this juncture right now, what we're dealing with.
Incredibly grateful just to be back in the building. Welcome back with open arms to my teammates, the whole entire organization. Not gonna lie, it's been relatively tough to watch from the sideline.
Have you watched him play? He's a master. He can score 60%, 70% of his shots if you don't guard him. He's a high IQ player. It's just a matter of him just getting his legs up under him and his wind up under him. And we're going to run plays for him. We're going to try to look for him. And we play team basketball. But he can adapt and do anything out there, so we're not worried about him.
Obviously our age between us three, us being at a certain level of mastery in this game is only going to last for a certain amount of time. So we wanted to strike while the iron was hot.
All right, for more context, here's an excerpt from the column written by our own Bill Reiter today. A recent conversation with an NBA general manager summed up the paradox. Asked about Kyrie, the GM went on a minutes-long unprompted soliloquy about all the things that come with Irving behind the scenes. A rapid-fire gossip fest of warning signs and diva behavior that might make Antonio Brown blush. Quote, he's a mess, I was told. He's a disaster in a locker room. So you avoid bringing him into your team if the chance arrived? No, he sighed. No, I'd bring him in. He's too talented not to, end quote. Welcome in the aforementioned CBS Sports NBA insider Bill Reiter and Sportsline senior analyst Larry Hartstein. Bill, what's your biggest takeaway from your conversation with the GM you spoke with, and what do you make of the entire situation?
Yeah, Hakeem, and that conversation reflected not the view of every executive in the NBA, but certainly the view of several. That is not a minority or an exclusive opinion. And you said the word. It is a paradox. It is a catch-22. Kyrie Irving is massively talented. That is beyond dispute. Whether that translates to success in the postseason, I think is still up for debate. You look at the numbers. In Boston, they won more games without him than with him when he was there, and the same has been true so far in Brooklyn. So it's just a huge question mark that begins to be answered tonight. Is Kyrie Irving the solution to the Nets' quest for a championship?